निर्भय मन जागृत विवेक हो बुद्धि शुभम कालय, ज्ञान कर्म श्रम देश भक्ति शिक्षा का अभ्यासालय, यही लक्ष्य लेकर चलता श्री JJT श्री JJT श्री JJT विश्वविद्यालय विश्वविद्यालय श्री JJT विश्वविद्यालय। सबको शिक्षा मिले न शिक्षा से कोई वंचित हो, स्वाभिमान साहस सेवा सब में सविनय संचित हो, शिक्षा का उद्देश्य न सीमित हो आर्थिक अर्थों में, छात्र बने उद्यमी हृदय।
Finally, we are witnessing today a grand function along with a grand woman over here. I am very happy on behalf of JJT University and Shri Rajasthani Seva Sangh to welcome you all. So we begin this. We followed the Danda program over here, and now here Madam is admit us. So should we start the program? We start with the felicitation.
Dararere, dararere.
ले जल्दी।
These books are written by our Dr. Vinod Chittabrewala, How to Make New India, Part 1 and Part 2, with some poems of Dr. Banwali. हाँ जी, he is the author too.
रचनात्मक सपनों की सत्य करें हम वह कार्यालय, यही लक्ष्य लेकर चलता श्री JJT श्री JJT श्री JJT विश्वविद्यालय विश्वविद्यालय श्री JJT विश्वविद्यालय। चिंतन में स्वाधीन कर्म में छात्र शोध में हो रत, हम प्रयोगशाला है वह विज्ञान जहाँ हो विकसित, ज्ञान बने आचरण चरण की गति मानव सेवा में, भारतवर्ष हम ही से हो संपूर्ण विश्व में ज्ञापित, परंपरा और परम आधुनिकता के हम संताले, यही लक्ष्य लेकर चलता श्री JJT श्री JJT श्री JJT विश्वविद्यालय विश्वविद्यालय श्री JJT विश्वविद्यालय।
अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता, पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल गंगा, विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना जागे, तव शुभ आशीष मांगे, गाहे तव जय गाथा। जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता। जय हे जय हे जय हे, जय 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 हे।
चिंतन में स्वाधीन कर्म में छात्र शोध में हो रत। हम प्रयोगशाला है वह विज्ञान जहाँ हो विकसित। ज्ञान बने आचरण चरण की गति मानव सेवा में। भारतवर्ष हम ही से हो संपूर्ण विश्व में ज्ञापित। परंपरा और परम आधुनिकता के हम संताले, यही लक्ष्य लेकर चलता श्री JJT श्री JJT श्री JJT विश्वविद्यालय विश्वविद्यालय श्री JJT विश्वविद्यालय। गरे 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 सारे गरे गा बगा बदा पदा रे सा सा। तक्षशिला नालंदा के आदर्श लिए हम चलते। जगदीश बोस रमन और भाभा हृदय हमारे पलते। भारतीय सभ्यता संस्कृति हमको राह दिखाती। हम रविंद्र दिनकर विवेक निर्मित पथ पर पग धरते। शोध ज्ञान तकनीक।
ऑनररी श्रीमती प्रतिभा देवी सिंह पाटिल जी, डॉक्टर देवी सिंह नाम सिंह शेखावत जी, डॉक्टर शिवाजी राव कदम, डॉक्टर K.S. संचेती सर, and Dr. P.D. Patil sir, and all other dignitaries present, my colleagues and my team on this very auspicious day. Our university, Sri JJT University, and our trust, Sri Rajasthani Seva Sangh, is honored to be before the very embodiment of women empowerment. It is a privilege to honor Madam with the honorary degree of D.Litt. Our trust in Rajasthani is a registered public charitable trust engaged in imparting education since last 6 decades. Through our schools and colleges at Mumbai and a self-financed university at Jhunjhunu, Rajasthan. In 1996, Srimati Vasundhara Raje, the then Chief Minister of Rajasthan, had appealed to the Pravasi Rajasthani from Mumbai that they should contribute their knowledge and work for the development of Rajasthan. Responding to this call, Sri Rajasthani Seva Sangh decided to establish a self-financed university in Jhunjhunu, Rajasthan. The then government granted us the land and the trust established the infrastructure and got the special ordinance to form the university under the name of Sri Jagdish Prasad Chabarmal Tibrewala University in 2009. This was done under my chairpersonship of the trust. The university commenced its academic operation and later research activities in 2009, and today I am proud to say that we have got a niche in research university. Researchers of different streams join our university for a doctoral course from all over India and abroad. It has become one of the favorite universities for pursuing PhD from our university. Our university was adjudged as the best research university by CMAI on 17 July 2015. A Nagpur-based print media HIT Hezbollah published an article written by a notable academician that JJT University is the first university in India to start using anti-plagiarism software to detect plagiarized work in the thesis. Even today, in the wake of pandemic and lockdown, our research team is working online using various media to complete their thesis and coursework. We choose Jhannu as it our homeland and wanted to honor our motherland by converting Rajasthan into an educational hub. We also choose the remote village of Chudera to enhance the tourist flow and prevent migration of students to other cities and states. We also felt the need of medical facilities in that remote village and established a 100-bedded hospital with a dialysis unit, a blood bank, and a trauma care center with latest modular operation theatre for emergency. We are also pursuing to start medical education along with paramedical courses. We also have set up a naturopathy unit. Thereby we wish to start and popularize Ayush courses too. Besides academic activities, the university assists the government in building and maintaining requisite infrastructure in nearby areas like public gardens, repairs and maintenance of the road, building, temples, helping schools in giving midday meals, faculty development and many such activities. The university has also adopted the nearby 16 villages. It also conducts training programs for farmers, organize medical camps, free eye operation and so on. All these activities have resulted in the development of the small hamlet, the surrounding area of Chudera. Madam, we seek your blessings to grow and make our India proud. Yes, we like to honor eminent personality like you so that we imbibe great qualities of service for nation development. It is indeed a great honor and privilege of our university to award you of honorary degree of PhD. It is our humble prayer to kindly associate with our university and bless our students to become a catalyst in making India a superpower. I pray God to bestow upon you good health, peace and long life.
फोटो के लिए खड़ा रहिए एक मिनट.
Citation of Srimati Pratibha Devi, Devi Singh Patil, former President of India, a veteran legal practitioner, politician, took keen interest in social issues, especially improving the conditions faced by Indian women. Srimati Pratibha Devi Singh Patil was born on 19 December 1934 in Jalgaon district, Maharashtra. She completed her education from R.R. Vidyalaya, Jalgaon, and received her bachelor's degree in law from Government Law College, Mumbai. She pursued her master's in political science and economics from Mulji Jetha College, Jalgaon. In her college days, she actively participated in sports and was a champion in table tennis. On 7th July 1965, she married Dr. Devi Singh, Ramakant Ram Singh, Shekhawatji, MSc PhD, her worthy husband, and the couple has 2 children, 1 son and 1 daughter, and 1 sweet grandchild. Inspired by her father, Pratibhaji entered politics in 1962. At the age of 27 years, she was elected to the Maharashtra Legislative Assembly. Thereafter, she won all the elections she fought. She was never defeated. She was a member of parliament in the Rajya Sabha between 1985 and 1990. In the 1991 Lok Sabha election, she was elected representing Amravati constituency. She was a minister in Maharashtra cabinet for many years. She held impressive ministerial portfolios during her period in the Maharashtra Legislative Assembly and also held official positions while in both the Rajya Sabha and the Lok Sabha. She also served as opposition leader of Maharashtra Assembly. She also served as a president of Maharashtra State Congress Committee. While minister in Maharashtra, she established financial corporations such as Mahatma Phule Corporation, Anna Bhau Sathe Corporation for the economic development of scheduled caste and scheduled tribes. especially for the unemployed youth. Maharashtra Mahila Arthik Vikas Mahamandal to finance women to start their own business, to empower women. Other state governments followed this. During the Chinese aggression, she started Women's Home Guards Unit at Jalgaon for the first time in Maharashtra, of which she was the first commandant. Introduced 2% reservation within reservation for the most unprivileged backward class, that is backward among the backwards, in hostels for scheduled caste. She took keen interest in the cooperative movement and held the office of director of the National Federation of the Urban Cooperative Banks and Credit Societies, and as a member of Governing Council of the National Cooperative Union of India. She was instrumental in first introducing the idea of establishing cooperative banks run by women in Maharashtra. This idea later on spread throughout the country. Her becoming the 12th president has proved to be an important chapter in the context of women's power, and even which all women are proud of. With her determination, deeds and service, and by her simplicity, culture and dignity, she etched a name for herself in the glorious pages of Indian history, and she will be remembered forever in all the days to come. A big salute to you. She took keen interest in education, health, social welfare, agricultural and rural development. Srimati Patil has represented India in various international fora too. She, as a cabinet minister, Government of Maharashtra, attended International Council on Social Welfare Conference at Nairobi, attended the Commonwealth Presiding Officers Conference in London in 1988. She was a leader of Indian delegation to the conference on status of women at Australia. As a delegate, she attended the SAARC conference in Nepal along with Shri Atal Bihari Vajpayee. As Deputy Chairman of the Rajya Sabha, took part in the World Women Parliamentarians Conference in Beijing, China. As President, she was the first to start the new practice of asking a business delegation to accompany at their own expense. In 2008, she convened a governors' conference at Rashtrapati Bhavan, appointed a committee of governors for recommendation to empower women in India, which led to the establishment of a national mission for empowerment of women. This would focus on the implementation of every possible ways and means to empower women and restructure the Rashtriya Mahila Kosh to support self-help groups. She was very much disturbed by the suicide of farmers too. So a second committee of governors was set up in 2011 to study and recommend measures for enhancing productivity, profitability, sustainability and competitiveness of the rain-fed agricultural areas, taking the calamities of farmers into consideration. In the year 2009, at the age of 74, Srimati Patil made history by flying a Sukhoi combat aircraft, the first woman in the world. Srimati Patil expressed concerns and anguish over the rising menaces of students ragging in educational institutions in the country. As Governor of Rajasthan, Srimati Patil took keen interest and helped in solving hardships of hundreds of war widows in Rajasthan. She personally wrote to more than 1,100 war widows, inquiring about their difficulties and took special efforts to solve them. Her interest in improving the lot of tribal women continued and advised the Rajasthan government to open schools on the lines of public schools for tribal boys and girls to give them quality education. For this wonderful contribution to society, administration, the cooperative sector, the education, women empowerment and the nation as a whole, Shri JJT University feels honoured to award the Dalit degree honoris causa to Srimati Pratibha Devi Singh Patil, former President of India, on August 8, 2021 in our special convocation here at Pune. Thank you. may I now request you to give us your few golden words of blessings to the entire gathering. Would you be comfortable sitting there?
President of Shri Jagdish Prasad Jagrant Tibriwal University, Dr. Vinodji Tibriwal, Dr. Shivaji Rokadam, Chancellor, Bharati University, Dr. K.S. Santeji, founder of Chief Orthopedic Surgeon, Sancheti Institute of Orthopedic and Rehabilitation Center, Pune, Dr. P.D. Patil, Chancellor, Dr. D.Y. Patil Vidyapith, Pune, Dr. Shekha Saheb, Sri Ram Avatar Agrawal ji, Trustee, Sri Deen Dayal Morarka, Media Director, Sri M.G. Shrihatti, Academic Head, Dr. Srimati V.S. Malecha, Education Director, Dr. Banwali Chaturvedi, Dean, Dr. Anju Singh, Dean, Dr. Purnima, Sri Tabrez and other university staff present here to receive this great honor bestowed upon me on this occasion. I was invited to come to Junjunu, their campus, and they had a keen desire to bestow this honor on me. But due to unavoidable reasons and health reasons, I could not go, and I expressed my inability to go there. But they were very keen. They said, if you can't come here, then we'll come to Pune. But we want to honor you with this. Taking their keen desire into consideration, I could not say no to them. And I agreed to do so. And this function, small in-house function, has been organized with a very limited audience due to the COVID protocol. I would have been happy to invite more others, but it was, because of paucity of space, it was not possible. I congratulate Dr. Tibriwal for opening this university in the distant area, rural area. I know Junjunu district, I was their governor, and I was happy to hear that, taking the call of Vasundhara Raja into consideration, you decided to form the Sangh and started this education. And I could see, I didn't know this, but I could see that you have written books also. Yes. You are a erudite scholar, and that is the reason why I decided to start an educational institution. I congratulate you for that. This starting of educational activity is very much needed for our country. After getting freedom, lot of colleges have been opened, lot of universities have come into formation. But even that is not sufficient. It is necessary for us to reach the farthest and far-flung areas of our country to see that education reaches each and every door, and all different people belonging to different communities, backward, tribals and other people. And this is a special reason why I want to congratulate you for having it started at a very backward area, which is the need of the hour. I have also come to know that you have started a multi-speciality hospital. That area, which is very appreciable, not only university, but the medical care of the people and the medical need of the people is being satisfied, which is of great help to them. So this is a noble call as well. Not only in Rajasthan, but you have started a school and college in Mumbai also, in the JB Nagar, which is also a backward area. So you deserve all the compliments for this society, because it has benefited underprivileged class of our society. More than this, above all this, why I appreciate you is that you are giving concession in fees to the girl students up to 75%.
Yes.
It is wonderful. I was extremely glad to know this, because education of girls is very important. And particularly in our country, where there are several social restrictions, several different people, different way think of girls and their education. This is a very great initiative taken by you, and which is empowering the women, which is very close to my heart. Women form about 50% of our population, and if they remain weak, they are not made strong, their confidence is not built up by giving them education, that means it's like two wheels of a chariot. One wheel is men and the other wheel is women. So if we keep one wheel weak, which is women, how will the nation progress? So this is a very important step in the direction of strengthening our country, strengthening our society, and strengthening and giving self-confidence to our girls in our country. University has to create different opportunities for their students for educational excellence, and also giving them different values of life, teaching them different values of life, which goes to build up the culture of our country. That is also very important. You may be knowing that what Babasaheb Ambedkar had said. He said that education is like the milk of a tigress. Once you take the education, you develop the self-confidence, you are strengthened, and you get the courage to face the life, the difficulties in your life. So education is very important. And what is needed is to educate our students to build up new skills, taking into consideration the new demands, the new developments, the new changes that taking place in our country and with the whole world. Because education is progressing very fast. It is very difficult to keep pace with the research and with the progress that is being done in the world. So the universities have to take care to see that our students adapt according to circumstances to these new skills and new techniques of education. What I always feel is that education doesn't mean only this much. Education means to eliminate the vices and multiply the virtues in the student, so that they become good human beings and very good citizens of our country. So education without virtues is like a flower without fragrance. It's a flower, but it doesn't have fragrance. So values are very important so far as, and Indian values are very important so far as our students are concerned. I like to introduce here, you always know, you have already known that there are three very stalwarts of women.
All three.
I'll tell why. You see, Shivaji Rao Kadam.
Yes.
He is the Chancellor of Vidyapit. And they are eminent, you see, figures in this Pune to spread education, not only in Pune or Maharashtra, but even outside to other states also. So he is a very eminent educationist and a Chancellor of that university. I am very glad that he is present here. Another eminent educationist is Dr. P.D. Patil. He is Chancellor of D.Y. Patil University. Lot of educational institutions, medical college and many other colleges, I don't know.
Yes.
He has been, and they are spreading education. So they are doing the human service to produce education to the education of this country. I'm very glad to introduce to them. And Dr. Sancheti, he is Dr. Sancheti. He is running a very big hospital here in the corner, you can see. And they have started college in physiotherapy. And now they are going to start a college in nursing. And other. So he is doing a lot of work in medical field of this country. He invented new technique. He is an orthopedic surgeon. He invented new technique in the field of orthopedic surgery. And that is why he has been awarded with Padma Vibhushan. Not only that, but all of them, all of three of them, they are social workers as well. One girl needed badly service. She was in education institution, so I phoned up Shivaji Rao Kadam. I said, please help this girl. And he immediately gave her employment and helped her. During this pandemic, one patient whom I knew very well, he needed immediate seat in the hospital. And you know, it was so difficult to get a bed. So at 2 o'clock in the midnight, I phoned up Dr. P.D. Patil. And he was so nice that immediately he made arrangements for the patient for this. And he is saved.
Oh,
Very good.
And 2 months before, I broke my knee.
oh.
I could not live, I could not even stand. I was lying in the bed all the time. Dr. Sancheti and his son, Parag, they phoned him up that Sai has broken the leg, and he immediately came. And that is the reason why I'm sitting in and I can walk. So we are very eminent people, and I wanted them also to be here to grace this occasion.
Yes.
I thank them for their presence here, and I thank all of you. And Mr. Tibriwala, I have no words to appreciate your work. If time and my health permits, I'll certainly visit your campus. And see how you grow and how you make the success. You have already done a very wonderful work. So I wish all the best to you and wish you all well. Thus, I thank you very much.
Simply, if you come to our university, we will really give you a grand welcome. Just like a small contribution.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you.
Sir, may we declare it close?
Yes.
Yeah.
जन गण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उज्जल जलधि तरंगा तब शुभ नामे जागे तब शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तब जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
Bharat Mata ki
जय
Now, Jai.
Jai.
Only this, the
Best.
convocation ceremony as such is over, but then the program is not yet over. Because now we need to listen to these stalwarts
No,
speaking
no.
and giving us a small message
No,
and a
no.
few words of blessing.
Honorable Pratibha Tai Devi Singh Patil, Dr. Devi Singh, Ram Singh Shekhawat, Dr. Shivajirao Kadam, Dr. K. H. Sancheti, Dr. P.D. Patil, and other dignitaries who are present here, and my team who are present on this very auspicious day. On behalf of the JGT University and Rajasthani Seva Sangh, I, Dr. M.G. Sherreddy, academic head of the university, stand before you to propose a hearty vote of thanks to all the members present here. To begin with, my sincere gratitude and grateful thanks to Honorable Dr. Pratibha Devi Singh Patil, former President of India, for accepting our university's honorary degree of D.Litt. I also thank all our family members and our entire team who made this auspicious moment as memorable one in spite of COVID protocols. Honorable Madam, right from your youthful days, we have observed that you have been devotedly working for the upliftment of women and their empowerment. You have devotedly even worked for the welfare of tribal children and helpless needy orphans. You are hence being identified as mother figure to this strata of society. It is said that Nari to Narayani, which truly fits into your strata. I thank for the graceful presence of Dr. P.D. Patil, Dr. Shivajirao Kadam, and Dr. K. Sancheti for their memorable presence here at this moment. My thanks are also due to each and every member present here for making this event a grand gala memorable event, as this event will be recorded in the golden words of the history of JGT University. Madam, our university is always honored and felicitated the architects of our nation. We therefore deeply acknowledge your innate contribution for the growth of India's development. The authorities of university, particularly our Chancellor, Dr. Vinod Tibrewala, and all the members of the Senate and Academic Council are truly grateful to you for accepting this honor from our university. When you were Governor of Rajasthan, you had said that you are the daughter-in-law of Rajasthan. And as such, the JJT University of Rajasthan has gracefully come here to thank you profusely and felicitate you being a worthy daughter-in-law of Rajasthan. Before I conclude, I acknowledge my sincere gratitude to Mr. G.K. Das for being the catalyst to make this important event to happen, and of course all the family members of Pratibha Devi Patil who always supported her in her life mission. Thank you.
भारत की राष्ट्रपति रही, मुझे इजाजत दें, मैं आपके चरण स्पर्श करना चाहता हूँ। नहीं, थैंक यू।
सर, आप इनको दीजिए। चतुर्वेदी
मैं
एक बहुत
मद्रास
अच्छे
से हूँ, डॉक्टर बनमाली चतुर्वेदी,
डीन है,
यहाँ केमिस्ट्री का प्रोफेसर हूँ और डीन ऑफ साइंस हूँ। और आज बहुत बड़ा अवसर है, बहुत ही बड़ा अवसर है हमारी लाइफ में। ऐसा इतना बड़ा अवसर कभी नहीं आएगा कि आपके साथ
personal dreams.
Beats music.
बधाई देती हूँ कि उन्होंने राजस्थान में झुंझुनू जिले के चुड़ैला गांव में एक छोटी सी जगह इतनी बड़ी यूनिवर्सिटी स्थापित की है। वहाँ इतना बड़ा ग्रामीण इलाका है और पिछड़ी जमातियाँ हैं, उनकी शिक्षा के लिए खास ध्यान दिया जा रहा है और उन्हें अच्छी शिक्षा देने का प्रयास हो रहा है। तो टिबरीवाल जी और उनके सब साथी जो है उन सबको मैं बधाई देती हूँ, उनका अभिनंदन करती हूँ। एक और भी बात जो बहुत महत्वपूर्ण मुझे लगी वो ये है कि लड़कियों के लिए शुल्क में उन्होंने सहूलियत दी है, 75% की सहूलियत है। तो इतनी कम खर्ची में माँ बाप अपने बच्चे को पढ़ाने के लिए आगे आते हैं। नहीं तो आर्थिक परिस्थिति की वजह से और सामाजिक जो अलग अलग रिस्ट्रिक्शंस होते हैं उसकी वजह से लड़कियां पढ़ नहीं पाती है। तो इनके इस काम से लड़कियों की शिक्षा में बहुत ज़्यादा भला काम इन्होंने किया है। इसके लिए मैं उन्हें बहुत बहुत बधाई देती हूँ। और ये काम देश के लिए ज़रूरी है, केवल एक संस्था के लिए नहीं। मैं ये समझती हूँ कि इसका अनुकरण दूसरी संस्थाएं भी करेगी और इसी से महिला सशक्तिकरण सक्षमीकरण का काम हो सकता है। देश को सशक्त बनाने के लिए, आगे ले जाने के लिए शिक्षा एक बहुत बड़ा काम है, बहुत बड़ी सोशल सर्विस है। इस काम में उन्होंने अपना योगदान दिया है और उनके साथी भी सारे उनके साथ मदद कर रहे हैं। ये बहुत खुशी की बात है। इस JJT यूनिवर्सिटी को मैं अपनी तरफ से बहुत बहुत शुभकामनाएं देती हूँ और उनका काम आगे बढ़े ऐसी मैं प्रार्थना करती हूँ। धन्यवाद।